everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I have been say I've been busy is a bit of understatement. As some of you know from watching Kooler731, I have left working on forklifts and have jumped over to him full time. But also in the process of the past couple months, I haven't had videos out. I've also purchased my first home. So yeah, pat myself on the back for that after so many years. But now I've purchased my own home and land. I've done a lot of stuff financially, and I've also kind of getting myself set up for the future. But anyway, guys, what this video is going over today is vehicle updates and some other stuff. Okay, number one, you see I'm not driving a Fox body, and I'm not driving the blue car right now. So what am I driving? Well, we will go over it here in just a few minutes, but basically this is a barn find 87 R10, so it's a throttle body injected truck, fuel injected truck. Original family owned it for basically its entire lifetime. I bought it just about a month ago. It's a survivor. I mean, it's clean. A lot of stuff's still good. The headliner's still in place. All the electronics work except for the radio, which I've already got in touch with USA Auto Sound to take care of that. But this truck's in excellent shape. No dents, no dings, and one thing surprisingly, no rust in the cab corners at all that I can find. I haven't gone through start poking anything, but you know, normal bubble spots that you find do not exist on this truck. So from what I can say so far, it's rust free. But anyway, so Fox body, it's gone. I got the heads on it, the wheels and tires on it, was getting ready to prep it to send it to paint and get the suspension rebuilt, do all kinds of other stuff, and I sat down and I thought about it with myself. It wasn't going to make a practical anything really for my family to jump off into. At least this I could fit my better half and her daughter in here. Fox really wasn't it. It had no heat, it had no air conditioning. It needed a lot more work done, so I posted up for sale. A young man came up from Mississippi, picked it up. I kept the wheels and tires off it, and so far everybody's happy. Blue car, I got to get y'all an update on it. A lot of stuff have been put on the car and done. A lot more has to go on very soon before Ford takeover. So yeah, like I said, I'll put a link in the description down below for Ford takeover. I'll also put a link in the description for HPR, who I'm now working for full time with Ken, Kooler731. So if you need anything Ford related done, whether it's performance, just repairs, or just maintenance, hit us up. Information's in the description down below as far as phone number and contact information. But all right, so back to this truck. Like I said, 87 R10, throttle body 305, turbo 400. It's got an airplane gear in the back. It's typical mid-late 80s Chevy truck. I have done a few small upgrades to it already to make it just a little bit more safe and drivable. I've got a whole slew of parts over here that I'm going to go through and install in the next video, so please stay tuned for that and check it out. But anyway, let me get up here to my stop, and I will go give you a quick outside and give you a quick overview of this truck, and go from there. All right, guys. Now, as I was saying earlier, this is an 87 R10. It is a long wheelbase. I know a lot of you guys want the short beds. I actually like the short beds, and if you want, check up here. I'll throw a link to a couple of my older videos. My old long wheelbase 85, I used to have that I hot rodded back, well, years and years ago. Like I said, other than that, this truck is actually in really good shape. There is no rust in the cab corners, which is very surprising for the year. Everything still works. It is, I forget the exact color it is, but basically it's red. It does have a tan interior in it. The interior's all there. I'm missing one trim piece here, and excuse all that, and the little handle over there is messed up, and of course the seat is just wore. The cushion's actually still good. I'm just going to get a new seat cover for it to take care of it. That's something I've already done. As many of you know, I used to drive these trucks, or drove these trucks in the past. The steering wheel is huge on them. I'm a bigger guy, so I got this one, just build it with the tan leather wrap to kind of match the interior. Makes it a lot more comfortable to drive every day. Now, like I was saying earlier, this is a 305 throttle body injected truck, and of course, man, you know, Chevy problems, right? Gotta hit it just right. Like I said, this truck is basically, I wouldn't say unmolested. It has had a couple updates done. It has had a new AC compressor put on, a recharge, changed over to 134A. But everything else is still here. Now, when I'm saying this thing was, I'll almost say a barn find because it has sat for many years. I mean, here, look, that is still the original spark plug wires. And if you look close, that is the original AC, not AC Delco, AC spark plugs in this truck. So I'm probably gonna have a little bit of fun changing them out. This truck was not optioned with dual batteries, but somebody, apparently, my friend's uncle back in the day did put dual batteries. That's coming off. I actually have a second battery tray coming for it just to go ahead and keep the dual battery set up. I kind of like it. Plus, don't strain the alternator as much. AC blows cold in it. It's got all the original Rally still on it. Center caps are a little faded, but that's common with them. New tires, new brakes on it. It's a really good running truck, guys. And also the other thing I did do already, which I wanted to cover a video, but I didn't have my camera charged. So if you look at the headlights, I have converted them over to where you can drop in bulbs from the back side. Now, if you actually look close, those are LEDs inside. So I've done a LED headlight conversion on it, named them, and surprising at night, they are phenomenal. I wish I would have, done this in my old truck. And now those also are fluted. They look stock. That's the other reason why I got those instead of this normal diamond cut conversions or some of the other LED conversions out there. These look stock, so unless you know what you're looking at, you don't know that they're LEDs until I turn them on. Still got the grandpa push bar, still got the valence on it, which is all still surprising. Like I said, it is still a really good truck. That's still the original windshield in it. It's still got all the original windows in it. And then of course you got camper shell here, which I'm kind of iffy on leaving on there. Shoot me a comment down below if you think I should leave it on there, maybe get the truck repainted. The bed, as you can see, is not beat up. And yes, guys, that is the original spare from 1987 still on the spare tire carrier in the bed of the truck. That's crazy. I wouldn't put that on nothing, but it's kind of cool to look at. I have exhaust right there that I'm gonna just have put on the truck for now and have it tailpiped out the back because the actual catalytic converter on the truck is starting to stop up. I'm gonna have a new one put on. Now this truck is a dual tank truck, so I mean I do have some decent drivability and decent drive time on it. So it cost me right at $100 to fill up both tanks, because both tanks I think when I pulled the RPO codes, they are the dual 16 gallons, so they're not the biggest ones, but I can drive I could drive to and from and drive around a week on one tank, so it's 2 weeks between fill-ups. That's pretty good in my opinion. But other than that, guys, I mean, it's not really much else gonna be going on with this truck. It's gonna be a daily, so I'm gonna just do small updates. I may get it painted, I don't know yet. These trucks are getting harder and harder to come by in really good shape, so we're gonna see what happens. I am gonna drive it, I am gonna enjoy it and keep the miles off the blue car, as I stated earlier in the video. Now, like I said, guys, you got to keep an eye out, because I do have all these parts right here going in the truck. I've got a full AC Delco tune-up kit for it, plugs, wires, cap, rotor. I got a new air filter for it. I've got a new radiator with electric fans and an electric fan controller on the other side of that box that is going in the truck to help with some of the fuel mileage, and also make it just run a little bit better. Also, like I said, please keep an eye out on the channel. There will be some updates coming for the blue car, so stay tuned. Also, I'm going to be dropping some shop videos here soon from HPR along with Speed Addict 731. As you already probably seen in his latest video, I already have kind of started putting my 2 cents in here and there on some things, so expect more of that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here, go get my errands done for the day. Stay tuned for the next video, because we're gonna tear into this thing and go ahead and do the full tune-up and the radiator and everything and convert all this thing over and get some better fuel mileage out of it. But anyway, guys, stay safe, be careful out there, and we'll see you later.